Hello there, my dear sweet yogis, and happy work week to you. This is a chair yoga class, and it will be super short and sweet, and it's for all of you other working women out there who work 8 to 5 and don't get much time for breaks and feel super stressed out and could often use a little bit of movement during the day. So if you are in an office and you wear a suit, I recommend that you take your jacket off, close the door if you need to. If you wear high heels, take those high heels off so that you can be grounded. Also, if you have a chair that swivels, it's good to find a chair that's solid on the ground and isn't going to move. But you can still do these things even if you do have a chair that moves. Just be super, super mindful and careful. As always, only do what feels right in your body. So first we're going to come to the edge of our seat, hands on our knees, feet directly on the ground beneath us. So I want you to just take a moment to close your eyes. Take a few big cleansing breaths. Letting go of whatever you don't need in this moment. Just keep your eyes closed and focus on your breath. I think so often in the corporate world, so much is out of our control. And while I may not be a very religious person, I consider myself very spiritual. And there's a particular prayer that helps me kind of get through the work day sometimes, and that is the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi, which says, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace, that where there is hatred, I may bring love, that where there is wrong, I may bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord, I may bring harmony, that where there is error, I may bring truth, that where there is doubt, I may bring faith, that where there is despair, I may bring hope, that where there are shadows, I may bring light, that where there is sadness, I may bring joy. Lord, grant that I may seek rather to comfort than to be comforted, to be understood than to be understood, to love than to be loved. For it is by self-forgetting that one finds. It is by forgetting that one is forgiven. It is by dying that one awakens to eternal life. It's following your breath. I think that's such a great message, regardless of what your faith or belief is, that especially in the corporate world, that we find a way to bring as much light and compassion as we can into work. We never know what the other person that we're working with, what battles they're fighting. And when I get really frustrated, sometimes that's a way for me to bring it back home and to become more about what the other person needs than what I'm feeling. So hopefully that will shed a little bit of light onto your day. But let's just start with some seated cat-cows. So just round the shoulders forward, arch back, and then inhale, come up, lift up, open your heart and your chest, roll your shoulder blades back, moving with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Following your breath. Connecting in to yourself in this moment. Letting go of anything that's happened so far today and anything that might need to happen later, and just be right here in this. Now coming back to center, roll your shoulder blades down your back, drop your chin towards your chest, relax your head. Lift your head up, look up, chin up. Don't drop your head back, just lift your chin. And then come back to center. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And then come back to center, left ear, left shoulder. and come back to center. Now if you can, take hold of your chair and lift your right arm up and over. Really anchoring your sit bones to the chair. Just go over as far as it feels safe and good. Try to open your chest up. And then come back to center. Take hold of the other side of your chair. Lift your left arm up and over. Lifting your chest, looking up. And then come back to center. We're going to do a nice gentle twist, really coming to the edge of your chair. Inhale, arms lift up and twist to the right. Now our right hand takes the back of the chair, our left hand takes hold of your knee. On your inhale, get long and tall through the top of your head, gaze over your back shoulder. So don't get aggressive with your twisting here. Just lengthen up through the top of your head and just breathe your way in. We don't want to crank on that low back. We want to find a gentle twist, opening up as much of the body as we can. Big breath in. Slow exhale out. Look forward and unwind. Inhale, arms lift up, reach up and twist to the left. Left hand on the back of the chair, right hand on your knee. Lengthen through the top of your head and twist. Just keep coming back to your breath. And then come back to center. Now we're going to take a seated forward fold. So we're just going to open our legs up and we're going to fold everything down. Just relax your head. Shake it no. Nod it yes. You can even take hold of your elbows and just hang if that feels right to you. Getting nice and grounded. Just letting your whole upper body relax out of your hips. Folding everything down. Lengthen up, flat back, look forward, and then fold. Coming up onto your fingertips, lengthen forward and fold. One more, come up onto your fingertips, lengthen forward and fold. And then heel toe your feet back together, walk your hands back up. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is probably only going to work for you if you're wearing pants today. If you're in a skirt, don't even try it. But we're going to come into like a really modified version of Warrior 2. So take your Warrior 1 and then moving into Warrior 2. So back leg is back. You can take that foot however it feels nice and grounded. Inhale, arms lift up. Big breathing. 5. Engage your core, lift from the center. Everything's lifting up. 4. 3. 2. 1. And then open your arms up. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Gazing over the nail of your middle finger, palms face up. Palms face down. Relax your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now staying mostly where you are, just adjust yourself a little bit. So we're going to bring that back leg forward. And you're going to take your left leg and you're going to straighten it out. So you're going to have to just adjust here. Straighten that out. We're taking a really modified triangle. Say, take hold of the edge of your chair. Take your left arm, reach out, and then come up. It's a nice modified triangle looking up towards your fingers. Big breathing. 3, 2, 1. All right, coming back, draw your knees back together, and then we're going to move into the other side. So coming into Warrior 1 on the other side, modified Warrior 1, back leg goes back. You can be up on the toes in this one. Arms lift up, reach up, really engage through your core, lifting up, look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open Virabhadrasana 2. You might need to shift around a little bit. Just find what feels best in your body. Palms face up, palms face down. Relax your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hands come down. Draw your left foot in. We're going to come into that modified triangle, extending your right foot out. Grab hold of the left side of your chair. Right arm reaches out, and then shift forward, and then left arm lifts up if that feels right in your body. Looking up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back to center. Legs come back around. We're just going to get a little bit more active. Again, this is one to do if you're in pants. If you're in a skirt, just skip it. We're going to inhale, arms lift up, draw your knee into your chest, take hold of your knee, hug it in. Arms lift up, hold it there, and then come back down. Hands come down. Inhale, arms lift up, knee comes up into your chest, left knee, draw the knee in, hug it in. Arms lift up, knee comes down, hands come down. Let's try that again. Arms lift up, knee comes up. Hold it there, engage your core. Draw your knee in, hug it in. Arms lift up, hold it there, and then come back down. Hands come down. Inhale, arms lift up. Draw your knee into your chest, hug it in. Arms come down, hug it in. Arms lift back up. Bring your foot back down. Hands come down. Just wiggle around. You can just make circles here. Just really feel your way into your body. And then move the other direction. And come back to center. So really finding a nice grounded seat. I just want you to make some circles with your wrists if you've been working at your desk and at your computer. We just want to give our wrists a little bit of love and then go the other direction. And then come back down. So hopefully that was a nice break for you in between meetings and conference calls and emails. And I hope that you can find a little compassion for yourself and a little bit of compassion for others in the rest of your workday. Thanks so much for joining me. Namaste.